Hey there! Welcome to SuperMe. Um, I know most of you in this group. Some I've noticed have already added some other people that I don't know, which is awesome. That's the intention of the group, is to hold the space for transformation for a group of people to plug into and feel as connected to as they desire. There are no expectations on anyone in this group, definitely not from me. The only expectations you might feel are something that comes up within yourself. The idea of the challenge is to help us all experience deeper levels of awareness, stillness, and from that place start to make shifts powerfully in our life in the way that we're experiencing life that allow us to experience greater levels of joy and peace and love and some of these higher levels of vibration that we all enjoy. Throughout this 6 weeks, especially on the front end, we're going to be talking a lot about consciousness and who and what we are as consciousness right here in this moment, and how that experience is even happening. What is at the core of that experience, the underlying principles of processing that are going on right now in these present moments we're having that are even allowing us to perceive and have the experiences that we're seemingly having. When we take the time to get to the core of our own experiences, profound things happen. It's where we actually find all the things that we seemingly are lacking in the outer world. The states of being that we want most are really accessible inside of us, and then as we access them more and more, things really start to shift for the better in our outer world. The cause on the inside is the effect of the outside world. One of my favorite phrases is something Bashar says. He says, "Circumstance doesn't matter, only state of being matters." And that is what this program is all about. It's about helping us access states of being, and then by harnessing the power of our mind and our emotions, by living through our heart and connecting them in that creative power that we're experiencing, we are creating our world one moment at a time. And as we realize that more, we have more power and power to do so. We experience more peace because we're not feeling victim to the outer world as it's kind of passing by, grabbing onto things or people or places, or trying to change things and manipulate them on the outside. We are just changing our vibration, changing our consciousness. And as we do so, we're inspired to take actions and speak words that are in alignment and in accordance with what it is that we want most, what we're trying to create. And then we experience that. So this program is going to have a series of steps, 6 weeks long. The first 3 weeks are going to be based on a lot of observation, some theory and philosophy that will get us to be on the same page in our perspective and the way we're experiencing life. And then there's going to be a creation process as well, where we're going to be designing through something called reality architecture the lives we want most. And we're all going to be having our own experience with that. I'm going to go through it again myself. I've done this program many times, but I'm going to go through it again because it's fun, and it's not something that you do once and then it's over. It's a process that you can experience anytime you want to make radical shifts. As beings, we're always evolving and expanding and creating newness for ourselves. So we're not these physical, hard things, these bodies and these ways of being that are set, and then maybe we make a change here, but then it'll last 5, 10, 20 years, the rest of our lives. We're always evolving, and the more present we get to that, the more power we have to make changes in the way we want. So this program is designed to allow us to go through an experience together. And as I said, you can invite people into this group as you feel fit. If you are inspired to bring somebody into the energy, please do. Invite them in with no expectation on them either. And as we go through this process, we're all going to be experiencing some radical transformation from us on the inside, and then as a result, we're going to be experiencing some radical transformation on the outside. And my goal and intention is that once you go through this program, you will be empowered to make a lot of these shifts on your own whenever you want. You'll be understanding your operating system at a much higher level of vibration that will give you access to your own consciousness in a way that will create lasting change in your life, and you'll be able to continually create new change in your life when you desire. So the first 3 weeks are going to be about observation, changing perspective, creation, and then some processing and forgiveness that will help us let go of ideas of the past or who we've been or things that have happened to us, any kind of victim mentalities and energies. Process those. And then to go into the second half, we're actually going to be playing a game around being our SuperMe character that we're creating, our new way of being. and I'll show you exactly how that works. It's going to be a fun game where we'll be scoring ourselves in a fun way every day, and you can keep your scores to yourselves. It's not something you have to share with other people. It's just to create a fun way of you applying the front half of this program to your daily life, so that after those final 3 weeks of playing, you're really experiencing the power of some of these new vibrations that you've created for yourself, these new pathways. You've really processed all the things up that were kind of holding you back. You're seeing yourself in a new light, a new power, a new energy, and you associate with yourself differently, the world differently, what it is that you're creating in life. And I believe it will lead to some lasting change for you that will really transform your life for the better. And I look forward to your feedback. Please reach out to me throughout this program and let me know how it's going, and let me be here as kind of a coach and a partner for you. One of the parts of this is that I'm going to be finding fun ways to encourage you and work with you guys to encourage me, encourage each other, and create a really great space of encouragement that holds the energy and kind of grows that energy. And hopefully helping you find a partner in the group before we start that second 3-week process that you can be a real ally with. And I can be here to be that partner for you too if there's no one else in the group. I can be a partner to many of you through the process. The idea, though, is through teaming up with each other in the newness we're creating, we have more power. Other people see us in that new light. They hold us in that vision for us and what it is that we're being and how we're becoming. A lot of things that hold us back at times in life is that people in our life are still holding on to old versions of us as well as we are. There are reflections, and they're holding on to that. So it's powerful when you are creating something new to team up with people that are in that same vibration, that are supportive of what you're trying to create, that can see you in that new light, hold you in that new light, and kind of share that energy with you as you grow. And that's what this group is about. It's a support system. It's a space for grace to take place for all of us to transform and experience higher levels of consciousness together. So throughout these 6 weeks, I'm going to be posting a lot of videos on here, daily, some videos or writing, some posts, or just keeping you guys engaged. There's going to be some, like I said at the beginning, some concepts that I'm going to introduce you to about consciousness, how we get programmed to think that the world is a certain way, that reality is a certain way, and introducing you to some new ways of experiencing things that will give you a radically powerful and different perspective, perhaps, than you are used to. Only good will come from it. So the first half is going to be a lot of that type of stuff, and then the second half we're really going to be engaging and applying all these things that we're creating in the first half to our lives daily to lead to some really magical transformation. So I'll be giving you guys access to a lot of cool resources throughout the group as well. So I have a playlist I've created on Spotify, which I'll be sharing with you, that is very high vibration music, that is a lot of it's very heart-centered, heart chakra opening music, stuff that will help you really open up some pathways in your energy centers that might be blocked and allow more flow into your life. I'll be sharing some meditation tracks with you, some things called quantum mind power, which are really designed to help you radically alter your brain chemistry and the way your brain is operating, allowing you to focus and experience different vibrations and frequencies that are more powerful for you. So some tools and resources like that I'll be sharing as well. And feel free to reach out on the board and keep each other engaged in positive, uplifting messages. Okay, so that's what I kind of wanted to start you with today, just an intro to what the course is going to be. And today, the one thing I'd say you might be able to apply on your own right now before we jump into tomorrow and some of the philosophy stuff is just maybe spend some time in meditation today. 5 or 10 minutes at least, if you can. One of my favorite philosophies is meditate 20 minutes a day, but if you don't have time, meditate for an hour. And I love applying that to my own life, because if I ever feel like I'm too rushed to meditate, I know that I'm really caught in the outer world. I'm caught in the doing and feeling pulled, and I've lost track of my center, knowing that I'm actually the center of my own universe, and that I am still, and that is my essence. And, time is really of the essence. What that means is time is created from the essence of who we are. Time isn't real, it's just an idea, and we'll be touching on that as well throughout the early stages of this program, is how to disassociate ourselves with the idea of time to empower us inside of time later on. Okay, so spend some time today in meditation and just still yourself and reflect on your essence, your beingness, that you are just this essence that's here. It's right now. It always is. It always has been. You weren't just this energy that was born one day and then you're going to die, and then who knows what happens then. You're an energy body that is right here, right now. And we'll get into some more about that as well in this program. So just be with that in some meditation today on your natural essence, because it's from this essence that we are going to be experiencing this program, and that will lead to radical transformation in each of your lives, is my intention. So much love to you. I am Seva Deep, looking forward to sharing this program in the 6 weeks with you. And reach out to me anytime throughout the course, and I look forward to growing with you and seeing you again tomorrow for our first concept in consciousness.